Morning everyone, and welcome to day, I think it's 7, which is our final sea day. Boo. But fortunately we actually go on another cruise next week, so it's not too bad. Today there's not much on, we're just going to chill, we watch a couple of films. We've joined the wait list in Aqua for breakfast. We were number 26, but it's taken about 15 minutes and we're only number 10 now, so it's not too bad. And currently we're just relaxing in the room. As you can see, it's very nice and sunny today, so we've opened up the bifold doors again. We just saw something outside, some animal of some description. I think it might have been birds. I don't think it was dolphins or whatever. Yeah, so nice chill day on the boat, and we will show you around. So just had breakfast in the Aqua. Joe's really full from breakfast in the Aqua. Seafood as yesterday was really tasty. Service was not great though. I think maybe because we were near the end of breakfast service, it was a little bit slow. And it was I ordered the avocado toast again with eggs, but they came out separately for about 10 minutes. Yeah, but it's still tasty. Now we are sitting in Anderson's bed playing cards. So just a nice couple of games of cards in Anderson's, very good. Just had a wander around the outdoor deck, but there's spaces, but it's quite busy, but it's quite windy as well. So we are going to make the most of our balcony. And so we've got some glasses, ice and lemon, and we're going to use our gin and tonic that we haven't drunk much of and sit in our conservatory for a bit. Can't beat a free drink sitting in the conservatory, looking at the lovely sunny sea. So as part of our daily exercise, we decided to take a lap around the promenade deck. As you can see, it's busy, but there's plenty of seats available in the sunshine if people wanted them. And we love having a wraparound promenade deck on a cruise ship. Not as many ships have them nowadays, and it's just so nice just to be able to walk to the front of the ship and then just get your steps in without having to fight through the pool deck, where it can get quite busy. So after that lap on deck 8, it was up to deck 18 for the top deck lap. Right, so we have had an absolutely lovely afternoon relaxing around the boat. We took a wander around the top deck and the promenade deck in the sunshine. It was beautiful. And then we just chilled in the room, sat on the conservatory, had a glass of gin and tonic. Very nice. Before getting ready, all dressed up for our afternoon tea in the Epicurean. Things we didn't do though is pack. We did not start packing, which is a mistake. But anyway, we'll get it done, I'm sure. So yeah. Right, off to afternoon tea. Thank you. Thank you.
Oh, fantastic. If you want to see the menu as well, you can just see. Thank you. Everything is written over here accordingly, and you will take your order. Brilliant. Thank you.
Matt is on his second curried tart. Tasty? This face is the look of someone really enjoying it. Are you going to have to take another squirt of Cooley to balance it out?
I have seen it.
Right, cake pop time.
The chocolate is delicious. Are you going to do this with Darren and Ben? Delicious.
Yeah, well, that's very good cake pop. Guess what you're doing here, Joe?
I'm making it smaller. For trying.
Cake pop. Matt is not enjoying the cake pop.
What's that?
It's marzipan.
Not enjoying the cake pop. Joe enjoyed the cake pop. And it's
Don't love the texture,
not a face of enjoyment.
but the flavour's good.
Commenting on the art. It's very nice. It's a frothy tongue though.
I like it. It makes me want to open it.
Oh yeah, it's got evil eye. It's Marsha Blaker de Summer. Matt decided he didn't want a cake pop, so I get one. Yay! Well, another one. Yay!
I do hope everyone is positively peachy and has had a most enjoyable day at sea so far. I'm expecting to be passing off the White Cliffs of Dover shortly after 10 p.m. tonight, and then we will continue on and make our approaches to the Nab Tower pilot station just to the east of the Isle of Wight, where we're due to collect our harbour pilot at the rather unsociable hour of 4 o'clock tomorrow morning. Looking ahead to tomorrow in Southampton, the forecasters are predicting another cracker of a day.
Well, hello. It is some considerable time later. It's I think we left you just before afternoon tea. In fact, so we had afternoon tea at the Epicurean. It was okay as an experience. I think we all rated it about a 3 out of 5. So, considering the cost, I think it was like £30 or £35. There were some really nice items. I'll put in the menu here. So there were some really nice items on there. The particularly good ones were it was like a lychee pistachio choux pastry. It was very tasty. The scones were really nice as well. The orange blossom one particularly, as well as there was the mango, mango yogurty parfait, I think it was, with a blackcurrant coulis, which was in like a little tube that you squeezed out. That was really cool. And the cake pops particularly were very tasty as well. The rest of it, like the eclair, the savoury eclair, tasted a bit stale. And things like, as you arrive, everything's out on the table. The food is already there, and that seems a bit. You don't know how long it's been sitting there, and it seems a bit odd. And we sat down for about 15 minutes before the wait, and we were told the waiter will come around to explain everything. But we were sat for 15 minutes before the waiter came to take our drinks order and tell us about the things, and then he seemed annoyed that we started eating the things. It's just a bit. So yeah, I wasn't that a fan of the service, and we asked for Earl Grey tea, and then they gave us like regular tea, and we had to ask a couple of times to get changed and things. So yeah, for the price, for the extra, the extra money thing we were doing, it didn't quite sit like at the premium level that we were expected to. But as I say, some of the food was very tasty. After that, we chilled out in the crow's nest again, played some more cards, had another drink, and just sat and relaxed for the afternoon, which was really nice way to spend the rest of the day. We then took a little bit of a wander around the ship, and we went to watch a film in the cinema. It was a lot quieter. There was like hardly anyone in that film. We went to watch Anyone But You, which is like a rom-com film. It was a really good fun. Really enjoyed it. Nice empty cinema. That was about like the 6:30 showing. And then because we'd had the afternoon tea, we grabbed their late dinner. We went to Opal this time. Opal was probably our favourite dining room. Service was good. Nice spot near the window. And we had the chicken satay to start, which was very tasty. Really, probably one of the best starters we've had on the cruise, actually, the chicken satay. Really, really good. And then we also had a poached pear with serrano ham. Very tasty as well. Enjoyed that a great deal. I had the mushroom risotto for main. It was okay. There wasn't a lot of flavour to it. Joe had the sweet and sour chicken again. It was an okay sweet and sour, not the best. Kate had the mozzarella gnocchi, and that was very tasty actually. Really enjoyed that. And Matt had the curry, which he said was very tasty. Also, it was a cauliflower and sweet potato curry, which was good. After that, we wandered around the ship a little bit more. We didn't see any of the shows. Sunset was brilliant. I'll chuck a couple of photos and videos in here.
We'll go with that.
everyone out enjoying the sunset.
But that was absolutely beautiful. As we came back round Dover, you could see Dover Castle on the hill, which was amazing. And then we just sat and chilled for the evening, sat in Brody's, had a drink, and yeah, just chatted about the cruise. So it was nice and relaxing. Now it is 11 o'clock and Kate is currently trying to drag the suitcase from out under the bed, which she can't quite manage. So it can't be done, I'm being informed. So I'm going to have to cut this short and go and sort that situation out because we need to pack. Sad times. She sounds like she's hurting herself. I'll be right back. Right, so all sorted out. We managed to get the suitcase out and we are now all packed. It only took us about an hour, but we are all done. But now it's time to off to bed for our last night on this cruise ship. Tomorrow morning's debarkation. We're going to carry our own suitcases off. Not quite sure what we'll do for breakfast. Probably just pop up to the buffet, maybe down to the quays, and then just get off the boat in the morning. We'll do a little bit of filming and say, let you know how it goes. But thanks very much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed it. If you have any questions about the cruise, just drop them down below. And do subscribe though, because there is another series coming very shortly where we will be going on Anthem of the Seas around northern France and Spain. But anyway, as I say, thanks very much for watching. Happy travels. So just after we went to sleep, well, I went to sleep. Kate was still awake, watching a movie, fortunately. There was an announcement over the tannoy, which we could hear through the conservatory bit, that the Northern Lights had been seen in the English Channel. It was absolutely crazy. This was the day when everyone across the UK could see them. It was absolutely incredible to finally be able to see the Northern Lights from a cruise ship. Believe it or not, that is the Northern Lights in the English Channel. Two hours later. And since I've realised the last day, disembarkation day, was going to be super short, I've just included it in this vlog as well. So it's a 2-for-1. Hope you enjoy. And thanks for watching. Please hit that like and subscribe button. There should be a new series coming very shortly. Oh, that's bad hair. Hang on, let's fix that. Nah, better. Well, good morning everyone, and welcome to the final morning of the cruise. Disembarkation time. Boo. But we've had a wonderful week, and to top it all off, we got to see the Northern Lights last night in the English Channel. I think all across the UK people were seeing them, but just what a fantastic way to sign off our cruise. Now, the fact that we didn't see them at all in Norway, but get back to the English Channel like 100 miles from Southampton and we saw them. So I'll chuck some photos in here. Absolutely brilliant, amazing. We've always wanted to see them, and the fact that we got to see them was really topped off a good holiday. Now it's time to get off the ship. So we've all finished packing up, had a wander around the ship. Beautiful sunrise this morning as we sailed into Southampton, and then we are going. We're not sure what we're doing for breakfast. We might just pop down to the quays and grab a bit of fruit. We've eaten way too much on this cruise, so we probably shouldn't have a big breakfast. I'm just sitting enjoying one last cup of coffee on the balcony. Well, not in the balcony, in the conservatory. Balcony is just there with last views of the sea. Well, the channel. For a week anyway, till we get back on a cruise ship. Amazing. So, final morning of the holiday, we decided to eat healthy with yoghurt, fruit and granola. Trying to get back into that routine. It's quite big. Very cool door. So we're all done with one last healthy breakfast. We went to the quays. It's pretty packed down there, as you'd imagine, but it was they'd opened up Sindhu, so you could sit in Sindhu, and like people sat in the clubhouse and all through, so you could find seats as long as you look around. So we are doing one last sweep, one last dad check of the room to make sure we picked everything up, and then we are heading off.
A few moments later.
Right, and just like that, we are back in the car. Disembarkation was super easy, actually. We didn't even have to fight for a lift. So we got lift down to the atrium on deck 6, and then we wandered straight off with no queue at that terminal as well. There's no like lifts or escalators. You just walk down a nice ramp, so it was quite a nice little spiral down. We took our suitcases with us, so we just walked straight off through the customs and things and straight out the other side. We were debating what to do between one of us going to pick up the car and the other one waiting with the luggage, but we ended up just walking over there. It was alright. It's pretty, like, there's a few ups and downs and curbs and whatnot, but it wasn't too bad. It was about a 15-minute walk on the way back, and then the car was there, which was really nice. If you're going from one of those terminals on that side, like the one Iona goes from and the one that Aurora goes from, was it Kate? Ventura. There's
no churros involved.
Then I highly recommend that you use that. So that was myparkingspace.com, and it was the Harbour Hotel, and for the week it was £49. It's absolutely brilliant. A walking distance to those ports and nice and easy access to get the car in and out. So that was us done. So we're all finished for this now. So we are driving off now to go see the cat and pick her up and take her back home, only to bring her back next week for the next cruise, which is on Anthem of the Seas, which is Royal Caribbean. It's our first Royal Caribbean cruise in like 2 years, so we're really looking forward to that one. So please like if you liked it, subscribe to see that next series, and thanks very much for watching.